Do you see something right there? Right there. That's the first Tim Hortons. Look at that one. The whole room is a ball pit. Chris Farley was right back there when he was at the company. That's where they filmed Tommy Boy. Oh yeah, right there. There's another moose right hidden in those trees. Now let's see, do you see anything unique in there? As you can see, they're celebrating there. Now I'm in Toronto, Ontario, Canada today. And today is to check out a museum. Do you ever remember watching like The Friendly Giant? And he would have those little figures and play sets, and well, I think we all liked those when we were a kid.
Here we are inside. Here's one little chair for one of you and a bigger chair for two more to curl up in. For someone that likes to rock, a rocking chair in the middle. Now,
well, anyway, there's a museum here called Little Canada. It's got everything is miniaturized. You can even miniaturize yourself. So we're right here, we're at Yonge Dundas Square, and we're gonna go check out Little Canada. And guess what? You guys are coming along. Well, if you want to. Alrighty guys, we're inside Little Canada. We're gonna check it out, and I'm gonna show you each area of the country, and you're gonna learn more about Canada. Well, you might, but you might not. Either way, you'll like the little figures. See the moose footprints? We're gonna follow them. Now, as you see, when you first enter, you come into Niagara Falls. There's a small Maid of the Mist right there. And you can see up there. Check that out. Pretty cool, right guys? Now, I'm not going to give it away, but there might be a moose. Where is the moose? Is it on the boat? No? Right there, you can see the moose. There's the first moose we found today. Pretty incredible. And if you look up there, you see all the miniature people. Right there. Pretty cool, right? You come around this whole section, and it is all Niagara Falls, and of course the Horseshoe Falls. Alrighty guys, it's nighttime in Niagara Falls, and when it's nighttime, of course, you see all the lights come on right across Niagara Falls. Look at that. There's Clifton Hill at night. There's Niagara Falls at night. You can see Clifton Hill. You can see Ripley's, believe it or not. And come over here, you can see a Boston Pizza. We ate at that exact Boston Pizza. You can see, of course, Wonderworks, the upside down house. And you see the big wheel. Pretty incredible how much detail they put into all of this. So at night, all the lights come on. There's Frankenstein right there. And of course, the Wonderworks and the bowling. Now here you go. It's becoming daytime in Niagara Falls, so you see the lights are going to start turning off. And it's daylight. Check that out. Look at the little double-decker bus. And you see the traffic going by. I find this so neat. It so reminds me of the Friendly Giant. And there's the train going by in the background. And the Guinness World Records. Right there. There's a crocodile or alligator or dragon or something. Dinosaur.
It's called the World of Death.
Did you find any moose in this section?
Yep.
Oh, there's a moose over there?
You gotta find the helicopter.
Oh, okay. So now we're looking for a helicopter. We went across that. Do you remember going across the gorge?
We blended in.
There's the moose. Pretty neat, right? We found a few moose, we found a helicopter, and we're gonna keep moving on. Check that out. Hydroelectric factory. You see the GO train going across the back. Alrighty guys, and this is your vineyards and of course your Niagara on the Lake right here. Check that out. See the little display right there with all the tables set up for a wedding. You see them going to a wedding party. Is that a unicorn? I think it is. Right there. I think that's a unicorn. And then you see estates and a whole village right here. Niagara on the Lakes. Alrighty guys, after Niagara, you go downstairs, you go to another area. Let's go see what's there. Alrighty guys, we are in Little Toronto, and of course Little Toronto, you've got to start at Yonge and Dundas Square. Right here. Check that out. There's Little Canada, where we are right now. You see right there, see all the people. There's the Art Gallery of Ontario. And that dragon was moving. The little street parade going. And it's turning night. You see the lights coming on at the Chelsea. And so as you can see guys, as the night comes, all the lights on the businesses now turn on. Pretty cool, right? There's a moose right down there. Alrighty, let's go over to another area of Little Toronto. Check that out. There's Old City Hall. And there's City Hall and Nathan Phillips Square, of course, with the Toronto sign. Now, when you get miniaturized, you can actually decide where you want your miniature. So those might have been people that actually got miniaturized. You see a band playing there. Alrighty, another area of Toronto. Of course, the Don River. And you see ducks in there. Look at that. It's just incredible how much detail they have. Here's the Distillery district, and right there where you see that going across, I showed you that in another video where they filmed Tommy Boy. They filmed it right here. Chris Farley was right back there when he was at the company. That's where they filmed Tommy Boy. Check out that vlog on my channel. There's the St. Lawrence Market. Oh, look at them building. There's some of the buildings. There's the Keg, Spencer Jewelers, Canadian Tire, very vintage. Loblaws. And there's the Via Rail going right across. Alrighty guys, now if you do come to Toronto or you've been to Toronto, you probably know that the Distillery District is an absolutely beautiful area, and St. Lawrence Market for food, unbelievable. That's the place to go in Toronto. You should check it out, or maybe you already have. But pretty cool to see all this. And of course, the Scotiabank Arena. Now check out the vlog on the channel because we're doing another vlog and a tour into the dressing rooms at the Scotiabank Arena. But there it is right there. You see the little Global News truck right there. And you see right inside. Today, it's a Raptors game. But I know that it does change, and they do hockey sometimes in this museum. You see all the GO trains, all the trains coming into Union Station. Union Station as it's getting dark out at night. All the lights in the office buildings are on. And of course, you see right there, Steam Whistle Brewery. So that means we're getting near the CN Tower and the Rogers Center, or Sky Dome. Check it out. There's the CN Tower at night lit up, and of course, the Rogers Center. Look at that. Look at all the people in the stands, all the detail. There's Ripley's Aquarium. Chinese Railroad Workers Memorial. And the towers. And there you go. The roof is closing on the Sky Dome, or Rogers Center. Okay, there's something here, guys, I want to show you. I want you to look right back there. That was the coolest store in Toronto. Well, it was a discount store, but look right back there, Honest Ed's. It took up multiple city blocks. I'll put in a photo of when I was there, but I used to go there all the time. The floors were all crooked, but the prices weren't. That was one of their sayings. And you would walk through hallways from one building to another. And he would give out turkeys. Ed Mervish, I did his grave, I visited his grave in another vlog. and you should check that out because I talk a little bit more about Ed Mirvish, but Ed Mirvish would give out turkeys every Thanksgiving, and they would line up all the way around the street. I think, is that a turkey out there? I think that is a turkey out there holding a sign.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is a turkey. So he was known for giving out turkeys, but that's Honest Ed's. And you can see right back there is CBC. And I've done vlogs at CBC when I've did all the sites of Mr. Dress Up, who was a Canadian entertainer in town. But that's it right here. Now we're sticking with Southern Ontario, and we're going to go into the little Golden Horseshoe. Right here. Look at that. All the trains. You can see back there Mastermind Toys, Canadian Tire, Cineplex. The Hamilton Spectator, right there. Very, very cool. And of course, Hamilton is a steel town, so there you go. There's DeFasco. You have the shipping coming in. Wow, pretty cool to see that. The little smokestacks. Incredible. And here's clearly a marathon going on around the Bay Road Race. It is older than the Boston Marathon. Very cool to see that. Do you see something right there? Right there. That's the first Tim Hortons ever. See, it says first Tim Hortons, 1964 in Hamilton, Ontario. But was it? Well, there was a Tim Hortons burger shop before that in North Bay, Ontario. And if you want to know more about Tim Horton, the hockey player and the legend behind Tim Hortons, check out my channel because I talk about what happens on that fateful night where he passed away in a tragic car accident. We visit his grave and we pay our respect, and I even take you to his house. So, I don't know, that's on the channel, check that out. But let's keep moving on. Check this out, guys. This is the train status board for the Golden Horseshoe, and all those little cars and trains that you see going around the tracks, they're all timed here. Pretty neat, right? So everything you see out there on display, there's the back room right there. You can see all the equipment and all the extra train pieces. There's an extra Via Rail train right back there. And you can see the trains are coming around back here, and then they go around front where the actual customers can see them. But that's the train timing board for all, that's where they all come from.
Oh, look at the big train.
Pretty neat, right? Yeah, and then it's going to go around front where everybody can see it. But all the timing is done right back here. Pretty neat that they give you this little glimpse into how it works. But anyway, we got to keep moving on. Alrighty, guys. So we started at Niagara Falls, then we went to Little Toronto, and there was a lot to see in Little Toronto because you have all your landmarks. And then, of course, the little Golden Horseshoe, right? Hamilton, all Southern Ontario area. Well, we haven't even got to the rest of Canada yet. So let's keep going. Alrighty, this is Little Ottawa. And now check this out, guys. This is kind of cool. They're moving a piano How weird is that? Out a window. He's standing on a table lifting a piano. Probably not too safe. And then here you see a car going through. There's the Byward Market. You see everybody outside enjoying their drinks.
I see the white truck that.
And of course, the city buses are going around. Pretty neat, right? There's Ottawa. Lee Valley back there. There's, of course, beaver tails. And if you're Canadian, you know what that is. Even if you're not, you probably know what that is. And the Ottawa sign. The detail is incredible on these. And it's becoming night. Alrighty guys, we're going to watch a light show on the Parliament building. Look at that, how cool is that, guys? So when it goes to nighttime here, guys, you see this light show on the Parliament buildings. And of course you hear the Canadian national anthem in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear it at home, but you can hear it here. Pretty neat, right guys? The whole light show right here at Little Canada on the Parliament buildings. And you can see everybody with their flags. That's the light show at the Parliament buildings. But here's more of Little Ottawa. There's the Parliament building in the daytime. You can see all the proud Canadians with their flags. And right across from the Parliament buildings, I remember, and I don't see it here, there's a statue of Terry Fox.
I saw,
and you can see right in the middle, you could see some of the guards and some of the Mounties.
this ambulance, and someone was doing.
Check that out, guys. Of course, the Rideau Canal.
Oh my god!
And there's the Fairmont Chateau Laurier. Let's check out what's in the rooms. In that room is Among Us. And if you look in each room, you find really interesting things. What else are we gonna find? Let's see. Well, what about that? Silly string. They got into the silly string. You see somebody just sitting there reading a newspaper. That one, you see a fox coming in, and there are some pigs in that room. There's somebody celebrating Christmas. Look at that one. The whole room is a ball pit. How cool is that?
I want that to be in my room.
That would be a pretty cool room,
I
right?
want that in my room. Oh my gosh.
There, they're replacing carpet. He's painting.
I wonder what they're doing.
They're dancing.
Coming out of their closet. Swimming.
Oh, yeah, they're like snorkeling in that room. They're holding a baby. I don't know if they're just getting up or dancing.
That looks like it's a toy room.
Oh, that whole room is polka dot.
Wait.
Look
that
at
looks
that.
Like, Toy Story.
Very
Toy Story.
cool.
Andy's room. That looks like Toy Story. Andy's
Yeah,
room.
there's Andy's room from Toy Story.
Minecraft. Oh yeah, it is. Minecraft, and I don't know what that
And
is. I'm squished in here. I can't. Is that
it's pretty. Oh yeah, there's a Minecraft
a
room.
monkey room?
I think my favorite though is Andy's room from Toy Story.
Monkey room.
It's done exactly. And
Monkey room.
yeah, there's a room with monkeys.
Oh my gosh. What is
This is quite
Yeah, this is so
the
expensive.
decoration.
Oh, Valentine's Day room.
no. Very
I can't
interesting.
breathe in here. What is happening? Oh my god. Look, right up there.
And it's getting dark, so the lights are going down. Pretty cool, right? But that's the Chateau Laurier. Alrighty guys, that's the miniaturization station. That's where they're going to take a miniaturization of you. Alrighty guys, we just got little eyes. We're going to keep moving on. Let's go. Alrighty guys, we're in Petit Quebec, which of course is Little Quebec. Check that out. You have the beautiful snow mountains of Quebec. An absolutely beautiful, beautiful cathedral that we went to, a basilica, St. Anne de Beaupré. It's beautiful. And it's nighttime in Little Quebec. Chateau Frontenac. Absolutely beautiful. Old Quebec is absolutely beautiful. And you see all the canoes in the water. And we took right down the side of the hill beside the Chateau Frontenac. It doesn't show it here, I don't believe. I just want to see if you can see it here. We took a funicular. No, it doesn't show it. Right where that statue is, so right where that statue is in real life, if you were to go where that statue is, right at the side of the hill, there's a funicular that comes down the side of the hill into Old Quebec. And I don't see that, but Old Quebec is absolutely beautiful. Alrighty, so we've seen basically all of Ontario, or most of Ontario. We've seen Quebec, and now we're going to go on to the rest of Canada. Let's go. Here are little models, and these are models that you can actually touch. Oh, it's actually soft. The rock is soft if you push hard enough.
Yeah, this one's soft too. It's styrofoam. Look at the like.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's not soft. The water.
So that's
The water's hard.
what it's made of.
The rock is soft.
Oh yeah, the water's hard, but the grass is not as hard.
That's literally made of styrofoam. They just
Yeah. Yeah.
these ones are hard.
There it is. That's what's underneath everything. A piece of styrofoam. There it is, right there.
This is like a different
Alrighty guys, this is a visitor's guide and this is what's here now and what's coming. So you can see Little Niagara, Little West Coast. The last time I was here, West Coast was being built. But the Little Prairies are coming soon, the Little Rockies and the Little North are coming soon. But everything else is here. East Coast, Little Golden Horseshoe, and Little Toronto. But we got to keep moving on. Alrighty guys, here is Little East Coast. Alrighty, so the East Coast starts right here. There's Signal Hill, St. John's, Newfoundland. But more importantly, right here represents Terry Fox. On April 12th, 1980, Terry Fox began his cross-country marathon of hope. Right here, on his first day, he dipped his artificial leg to the Atlantic Ocean in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. And there is a little statue for Terry Fox. And if you're Canadian or you know anything about Canada, you know who Terry Fox is, an absolute hero. But that's Terry Fox, represents Terry Fox. And you come around. As you can see, they're celebrating there. Turkey Joe's. And we're still in Newfoundland or Newfoundland. And we're still in Newfoundland. Of course, the lighthouses. And look way up there, you can see way up there the house is rocking. See it rocking up there? And of course the iconic Blue Nose, launched in 1921. There's not too many areas in here that have real water, but there is right there. Right back there, there's water. The Bay of Fundy. The tides of the Bay of Fundy are the highest in the world. And there you have a heritage park, Magnetic Hill. Oh, check that out, that building. You can see the street art on it. And at the back, you have like a pool with water slides. You found another moose?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right there. There's another moose right hidden in those trees. How they miniaturized everything. Alrighty guys, now the last time I was here, there was no Western Canada. There is now, so we're going to check that out and it'll all be included. Let's go check it out. Alrighty guys, we're heading upstairs to the last land, Western Canada, Little Western Canada, Little West Canada, or Little West Coast. Alrighty guys, Little Rockies is going to be right here when it does come. Up here you can actually see them making everything. See? Right there? Do you see? All the little, you can see them all right there. Oh, wow. And so those are 3D printed.
Good, yourself? Good. Having fun?
Look at the little tiny people. Wow.
Touchy. If you want to be gentle, you can put one finger.
Look at that. I know, I
Just the purple part, actually. Everything else is cut with a laser.
so neat. There's Little North. And you can see them building it. They're getting everything set up. You see the styrofoam base. And we were able to go in this room last time we were here because they were building Little West Coast. And we were able to look around, but they have so much, so many supplies around that's not possible. Alrighty, this is Little West Coast. You see the helicopter up there running. You see the mountains. And of course, the Okanagan Valley. Wow, check that out.
Let's look at this house.
Oh, even the little playground they have there is pretty neat.
The TV. Okay, I see it. Oh, they have the little phones like that they put in the walls right there.
There, if you look, you can see the kayaks are going up and down, so they're actually moving.
Where?
You see people on the bridge. Long lost love. They're embracing a trading post. Look at that, pretty cool. And Stanley Park in Vancouver. Look at that. And a Vancouver aquarium. There's the city of Vancouver. The Vancouver Convention Center. Oh, pretty much looks like that guy's being taken for a ride by the lawnmower. Because he can barely hold on. Look at that. And you see all the little people. Oh, how cool is that? Look at that. Now let's see, do you see anything unique in there? It's interesting how they actually have some of the seats up and down where they're sitting. Like the seats actually fold, or at least look that way. That's pretty cool. And another street parade. You can see the rainbow float. Look at that. And of course, check that out. You have the Juno Awards. So you have the Junos. You have the boats moving. And World of Science. Pretty incredible. Granville Island. Wow. Look right there. Can you see him riding the waves? Pretty neat, right?
I saw a whale there.
You saw a whale? That's crazy.
Yeah, the last one that we
So I guess there's a whale in there too, because the little one is telling me she saw a whale. Oh, there, it came out. There's the whale. Do you see the whale jumping out? The whale's jumping out of the water.
That's cool. It's pretty neat. Head.
Okay, the whale's gonna jump out. Or maybe not. Oh, maybe he won't jump out at night.
Look, over here.
Oh, there's another billboard for the Juno Awards right there. And you have nighttime now. Welcome to Victoria, British Columbia. And then, of course, right across from Little West Coast is the gift shop. Because you have to have a gift shop before you leave, right? But there's Little West Coast right there. So the next time we come back, there will be new lands. Like the Little Rockies. Alrighty guys, that was it for Little Canada. What did you guys think?
I liked it. I loved it.
I hope you guys enjoyed it today. Until next time, peace.